What's up, guys? This is Chris from Warrior Soul Fitness. I've been getting a lot of questions about protein and how much you need per day in order to put on muscle mass. There is more misinformation about protein out there than I think any other macronutrient. And in a lot of ways, where we demonize certain macronutrients, like carbs have been demonized, like fats have been demonized, we put protein on a pedestal. And it's like this thing that we're not supposed to question, right? Everybody knows that we're supposed to eat at least 1 gram per pound of body weight per day. And if you talk to any fitness professional, that is the blanket answer they're going to give you. The fact of the matter is this: I've seen as high as 1.5 to 2 grams of protein per pound of body weight per day. If you follow some of these recommendations, not all of you, but a lot of you will actually get some really deleterious side effects. And what I'm talking about is this: intestinal distress. You're going to be gassy, farty, bloated, have protein farts all over the place. You're going to be stinking. You might have indigestion. You might have brain fog. You might be super tired all the time. Your blood work might come back all screwed up, not because of anything to do with your kidneys necessarily, but it could happen, but also because of high blood sugar, diabetes, because protein is insulinogenic and can cause you to become insulin resistant. So a lot of you out there are following this advice blindly without actually doing the proper research. And when I say research, I don't just mean consulting scientific journals. What I mean is actually experimenting with yourself and figuring out what the optimal levels of protein per day you should be eating for you. So if you actually consult with the scientific literature, when I say scientific literature, I mean peer-reviewed articles. That's articles where scientists do the research, they write up the research, they send it to the journal, gets sent out to other scientists, those scientists review it, make sure it meets certain scientific standards, and they send it back to the journal, and if the journal approves it, then it becomes published. Most scientific journals will give you numbers between 0.6 to 0.8 grams of protein per pound of body weight per day. In fact, the average, if you look at the meta-analyses, is about 0.75. Science says you don't need more than 0.75 grams of protein per pound of body weight per day. That's not to say that science is infallible. In fact, in many ways, bodybuilders have been ahead of the science curve in a lot of different things, and anything from chemical enhancements to insulin sensitivity to things like that, right? There's a lot of bodybuilders who knew about these things way back in the 1980s before science actually caught up with them. But the reality is that most of the scientific research says that you don't need more than 0.75 grams of protein per pound of body weight per day. For you, and this is my recommendation, what I would do is I would never automatically jump to the top part of the curve for anything. That means if you're eating protein, carbs, whatever, you never want to automatically jump to the top part of that curve. What you want to do is start on the lower end of the curve. Start at 0.5, 0.6 grams of protein per pound of body weight per day. See how you feel. See how your results are. If you need more results, you add a little bit of protein in. Jump up to 0.75, right? Then see how your results are. Monitor yourself. See how your digestion is. Monitor your bowel movements. Are you getting gassy, bloated? Are you getting diarrhea? Are your stools black? Are they sinking to the bottom? If they're black and sinking to the bottom, that means something's wrong with your digestive system, and you should probably pull your amount of protein back and eat more vegetables, right? The problem comes because those of us who really want this, those of us who really want to gain muscle, who really want to do anything we can to become successful, we tend to jump the gun and think that we can skip years of training, years of solid and sound nutrition by just eating a lot of protein, eating a lot of meat, and getting swole, right? But the fact of the matter is your body needs to get used to protein. You can't just automatically process all that stuff. And if you're over consuming protein for long periods of time, then you run into things like cancer, diabetes, heart disease. And whether you like it or not, protein, that nutrient you put on a pedestal, meat, that product you put on a pedestal, can cause deleterious side effects and can lead you toward disease. Myself, I've learned the hard way. I was that guy who ate 2 grams of protein per pound of body weight. I was that guy who loaded in the calories all the time. And I suffered because I didn't know I had ulcerative colitis. And so years of gas, years of bad diarrhea, years of putting my digestive system through hell put me in the hospital. And so today I eat probably 4 to 8 ounces of meat per day, lots and lots of vegetables. I keep my calories very low because that's what my body responds to, and that's how I keep my digestive system in check. I'm not somebody who can have an entirely protein-based diet and who can eat tons of calories because my physiology does not allow me to. And for those of you out there who may be experiencing the same problems but still want to get huge, well, I'm not huge, but still want to become fit, more muscular, leaner, live a healthier lifestyle, a lot of these pieces of advice you're getting from fitness experts might be killing you. So it's up to you to do your own research. And again, that means you monitoring yourself, you running your own experiments of 1 on yourself, and really understanding what these foods, what these nutrients are doing to you. Because you're the only person that can know you, and you're the only person who can really look out for your own health. This is Chris Albert, Warrior Soul Fitness. If you've got questions for me, hit me up at gettingshredded@gmail.com. I will be posting a video about protein sources and good protein sources on my membership site, the Warrior Soul Mastermind. And hope you guys are all living healthy and getting in the gym every day. Peace out.